What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to a new video of Wizland with Wiz. Happy to be with you. Happy to be with you guys today. I mean, I'm looking at myself at this shit. My hair looks hella crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and have a haircut tomorrow. But I wanted to do this video right now because I'm getting ready to finish day 50 of 75 hard. 75 hard has been one of those things that has really shown me what I'm made out of. It has really shown me and kind of clarify a lot of things, not only in my mind, but also in my life. And I think that it is very important to do things that will put you in a place of discomfort, in place where things are going to be very much difficult, because it will either make you quit or it's gonna make you grow. And that's one of the main things that I want to share with you guys today. Currently, it is 10:30 Central Standard Time. And I'm doing this walk after a long day from work, a long day from my second job, and leg workout, and still having to do so many other things that have to do with my personal life. I had some issues with my mom today that I had to get taken care of. So I went ahead and helped her out with that. But that's besides the point. The reason I wanted to do this video, because it is very important for you to understand that discomfort, as much as uncomfortable it might make you feel, will be one of the things that will push you to become better. For people that come from the bottom up, and if you don't come from the bottom up, if you had both of your parents, if you're from the middle class, if you were born wealthy, you might have other difficulties, other obstacles. But this is for the people, for the guys, for the ladies that were born, let's say, to maybe immigrant parents, or people that don't have the income to kind of live beyond whatever it is that they're able to live by. Discomfort should be what you use to fuel and drive you towards your goals. It shouldn't be something you feel bad about. It shouldn't be something you use as an excuse. It shouldn't be nothing like that. It should be something that you use as a tool to justify and become the best version of who you can be. You see, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to honestly care less about how people might perceive me, and care more about the things that I'm doing to become better. At this point in life, I'm doing things that 90% of the people around me cannot even think about doing. Not because they can't do it, just because they're not thinking about those things. They're not thinking about how they can become better, not only in your finances, not only in your fitness, not only in your relationships. I'm talking about in all these three things you gotta become good at. And it's pretty difficult to understand those principles of life, because maybe you think that your current reality is what you deserve. And let me tell you this, man. Life is not about where you start. Life is about where you want to go to. Life is not about where you started from. The point of life is not staying in the same place. And I think a lot of us miss that point of life. We're brought up in a system, in an environment that most of us believe that's the best environment we can live in because that's all we've seen. Let me tell you a story about myself. I mean, I literally was raised, quote unquote, the ghetto. You want to call it the ghetto? Literally, that's what they call the place that I'm from. They call it Gulfton Ghetto. So if you're from Houston, you might know what that is. You might know the area, but they call it the Gulfton Ghetto. When I was being raised, there was a lot of gang violence, a lot of gang activity around the area. It was low income, mostly low minority income driven communities. And that's what I was raised on. So at that point in life, that was my normal. That's all I knew. I always thought that that's how things should be. And up to the age of 13, I still believe that. I remember when my mom wanted to move us to a different area, I literally was fussing about it. I literally told her, Mom, I don't care about it. I want to stay here. This is all I know. This is my neighborhood. This is where I'm from. This is where I have my friends. This is who I am. But I wasn't thinking about how my mom was thinking about the whole situation. You see, my mom is a immigrant. She came from a third world country to the United States looking for a better opportunity. And by her arriving to the United States, she found her opportunity. She found that, yes, maybe she's not where she wanted to be as far as financially, but she saw the opportunity that she didn't have in her country. She literally raised us, myself and my younger sibling, as a single mom. She gave us everything she could, and she continues still wanting to give us everything she can, even though I tell her, Mom, chill, I got this. But the thing is that she was thinking of giving us something she could never dreamt of. She was giving us a roof over our heads. She was even thinking about giving us a house compared to an apartment. And she literally did that at the age of 13 for me and for my younger sibling. So what I want to say with this, sorry about the train, it's passing right now, but what I want to share with you guys today is that embrace where you come from. Embrace it. If you're coming from the bottom, embrace it. But don't think because you're embracing it, you have to stay there. You see, after we moved into a different part of Houston, it was still not the best part, but it was a good part. There was no gangs, there was no violence, there was no shootings, there was no stealing anything. It was more of a calm place to live in. I remember when I was in the apartments, I must have been 7 or 8 years old, and literally, I'm never gonna forget this. Literally, it was an evening, and they were taking a body on a black bag from 3 apartments down across us. So down the road, like on the corner of the apartment on the 2nd floor, I'm never gonna forget this because I honestly did not understand why they were taking a big black bag out of the apartment until I got older. Literally, somebody had just gotten shot. They have found the body, and they were taking it out of the apartment. The truth is that when we're born, we don't choose who we're born to. We don't choose how we are raised. We don't choose our families. But it's your duty and it's our duty to always try to become better as time passes on. And if you are the kind of person that talks shit about someone that is trying to get better, regardless of how they are at this very moment, regardless of their past history, regardless of who they were, but if you're the person that's talking shit without you trying to change your life, then maybe you have to reevaluate your life. You see, because if you're not going to be in someone's corner, why are you trying to talk down on someone that is trying to better themselves, regardless of where they come from, regardless of who they were, regardless of what they've done? That's not the right way to live in life and live your life. You see, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but you have two choices. You can be the person that supports someone else. You can be the person that can change your life, or you can be the bitch ass person that is gonna hate on someone else without changing their own lives, or is gonna be the person that does not believe that they can become better. You can be either or. It's your choice. But regardless to say that, guys, the only reason I wanted to talk about that is because it's time for young men, young women to really understand that life is great. All this bullshit you see on social media, if you're in the United States, bro, you got it all, man. You have the opportunity that maybe your parents never have had. You know, and it's crazy for us to believe that we're entitled to having everything we want without even working for it. If you're not working your ass off, maybe you don't deserve to have a day off. If you're not doing everything you can do every single day with what you have, maybe you don't deserve to get more. You don't. You can't even handle what you got right now. So yeah, guys, I hope this message gets in your brain, because this is something I actually remind myself every fucking day. When I'm about to do something I'm not supposed to do, like maybe chill after I just worked 8 hours, because you know what? I'm not near where I want to be in life. So what's it gonna take for me to get to that next step? It's gonna take those extra hours of work. So when I'm trying to chill, watch Netflix, or do something else, I remind myself that I have the opportunity to do something else, but I have to deserve that opportunity to watch that Netflix show, or have to earn it. So yeah, guys, just wanted to bring this message out on a regular, beautiful evening/night from Houston. I hope you have a great day. Hope you got a great rest of your week, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.